this revisit is kind of warranted. Why? The game drastically changed since I last looked at it. And keep in mind, I reviewed this game when it was somewhat brand new last year, and thankfully the core game really hasn't changed too much, even with the numerous bits of paid DLC and free updates. Basically, grab a crate of songs and go to town creating whatever cursed mashup you want. You're booted into career mode when you first boot the game up, and it's still the same generational mishmash of cringe writing. It's a bit long, and there's a bunch of stuff that's handled a bit sloppily, but at least I finished it. It took me about a year, but it's real weird. I would show you, but we all know how draconian the record labels are, and screw it. I got nothing to lose. They send your mix into space, which changes depending on the snapshot you take at this point in the 2 a.m. set at Star Glacier. Take a listen. Honestly, I have no clue if this is considered fair use, but then again, corporations don't care about fair use, as we've seen time and time again. Thankfully, they added a stream-optimized category for your crate, meaning you can easily find and choose tracks that won't get you thrown in a cell. And of course, shortly after the original review, they've added hot clips. Press and hold the corresponding button down on a track in your crate, and you essentially have another temp disc slot. The volume can be a bit inconsistent. Sometimes it's fine, and other times you can barely hear it. I don't know why that happens, but it does. Please fix. Keep in mind, I'm playing the PC version of the game, and I caught a lot of sometimes very distracting quirks. Most are attributed to not having an internet connection or setting yourself as invisible on Steam or your service of choice.
What the fuck?
The biggest crime, however, is not being able to completely mute the crowd. I have a fix for PC users. Just remove 3 bank files from this directory. And I'm sure you've noticed, I've spent more time in the freestyle mode than any other mode in this game. I still stand by my statement as this being the best mode in the game, mostly because the other modes are not that good. Co-op freestyle is just freestyle, but very, very limiting. I have no idea how to play this battle mode, even after reading the instructions, and there's a battle pass, I'm not too fond of that. And there's this new diamond stage, which is just co-op freestyle with a wait time. Okay, now for the bullshit. These fictional currencies are getting annoying. You had 2 when the game first launched. Style points for the look of your character and stage, and music points for some base game songs, effects, and instruments. And now there's diamonds, where you can spend it at the diamond shop or buy slots for the diamond stage. Look, I know there's no microtransactions in this game, I'm grateful for that, but you're teetering on the edge of live service, and that's just as annoying as an actual live service game. The only thing I bought with those diamonds were a couple tracks and this. Nothing else mattered in that shop, except the free stuff. I like free. Even after all this, is the game still worth playing? Oh hell yeah. I do remember saying it was far too expensive for its own good, but since then, they dropped the base price down to $30. Still a bit steep for what it is, but you could do a lot worse. And hey, there's even a demo for all platforms, and after looking it up, it's just the first stage of the campaign. I'd say give the demo a shot if you don't want to fully commit just yet. Either way, it's still a game I think you should try out. Just watch out for the record labels if you decide to stream the game. It is a war zone out there.